Hey guys, what's up? With all my new recent post office money, I decided to splurge a little bit and get Amazon's Alexa, but I think mine's broken. Watch what happens when I try to ask it a question. Hey Alexa, how you doing today?
I know you can hear me! Shut up and listen!
See? Let me try another question. Hey Alexa, what's the temperature like outside?
Oh my god, can you guys be any more nauseating?
She's so mean. I don't know guys, maybe it's just me. I guess I'll try one more question, but I don't really know what to do. Alexa, who's your favorite wrestler?
I swear to God, you say what one more time!
She's so mean. Is this supposed to be this mean? Hello folks, this is your in-ring rundown and I am that NAKA Double G and I only got one question for all of you today. Yes, are you ready for a shitty opening theme song followed by a shitty series of storylines? As such as one of my favorite wrestlers of all time repeatedly chipping away at his legacy by doing anything past his matches with Brock Lesnar? Oh, I love it. I love it when the storylines make such little sense that I can't even be happy when one of the main reasons that I'm into wrestling to begin with is involved. Thanks, WWE. Thanks. This week on Cena 9-9, the first match of the night is an 8-man tag match of epic proportions. Not the stipulation of the match or the reward for winning it, but the proportions of Big E's thighs. Seriously, man, how is that even possible? Now listen! Listen good. I hate this song, so turn it off. Yes, it's the New Day and the Juiced Usos versus three men who should be doing better and Dolph Ziggler.
Oh man, I've always wanted to shield up.
Unfortunately for Morrison, any remaining chance for a push was quickly abolished because how dare he say anything even remotely connected to Dean Ambrose. Early on in the match, John Morrison becomes a spider, swallowing Kofi quickly over the ropes before a nice big boot by The Miz.
Miz and Morrison, hey, ho ho, give it a shot, it's fun.
You didn't buy that.
Unfortunately for them and their new attempted crowd chant, not even Corey Graves can fake giving a shit about its catchiness.
You sound like the internet. You sound like Reddit and Twitter.
Bitch, you better settle down or I'll retaliate with a Gecko Roman eye poke. Whatever the hell that is. Kofi Kingston gets beat down for about 20 minutes straight by the Friday Night Delight because that's definitely not just a shitty nickname that we just made up on the spot. Getting beat up for a while like every other tag match before we get a weird static message that last week I honestly thought was them just glitching and Kevin Dunn being crappy. Greatly affected by the solar flare, Ziggler goes for his greatest move yet.
Bodies everywhere! Double team!
Yeah, he may have overshot that one a bit. I play Falcon, so I understand. And because none of this meant anything, a random super kick ends the match. Whatever, bro. Andrew Laylack is backstage claiming to see all the holes in Daniel Bryan's game before a conveniently placed Heath Slater conveniently hears his name in the most conveniently unbelievable tone of all time. He challenges Daniel Bryan to a rematch and then leaves the scene with this brutal one-liner.
And nobody makes my kids cry but me.
Up next is the Fallout promo between Otis and Mandy, and while I'm so fucking sad that nothing in this life could absolutely cheer me up, I may also be in love with whoever edited this promo.
I'm sorry, but next Friday I have plans. But I don't have any plans the following Friday.
You got a date.
Hey. Hey, you wanna go out next Friday?
I'm sorry, but next Friday I have plans.
But I do have this leftover slice of pizza for you.
Tucker then confronts Mandy like a true brosev, later to find out that that text was not sent by Mandy herself and probably the slowly and cruelly transforming Sonya Deville. We then get an interview package between Renee Young and Lacey Evans who explains why she stopped being a bully and suddenly became a face. It's almost like we were meant to do this about 2.5 months ago.
Nasty!
Next up is a Symphony of Destruction match, and yes, if you listen closely, you can hear the not actually dead Dave Mustaine rolling over in his grave right now.
All nightmare long.
Bitch, that's Metallica. It's a tag match between the team of Meliodas and Escanor, seen here wielding his divine axe Rita into battle. Here to fight Shin, the sin of trust for actually believing that WWE would know what to do with him, and Cesaro, the sin of eternally being stuck in some tag team limbo. Sammy uses his taunt and ganks Braun Strowman to the other side of the ring where Rogue Nakamura brutally and swiftly hits him in the gut with a large guitar. Unfortunately for them, the clock does strike noon and Escanor's the one mode activate, mercilessly front power slamming Nakamura onto the piano that was definitely not checked for structural integrity, crushing his head completely as Braun's shoulder and skull also hits the piano. We were all pretty sure that Shin was dead at this point. Seriously, holy shit. Corbin is backstage bitching about having a match with Roman for 5 months straight, before we enter a moment of despair with Alexa Bliss and the Boola twins. Like boo, get off the stage? Do you get it? Boo! Alexa mimics everyone watching at home by seriously not looking like she gives a fuck about any of this segment. Staring off into the distance, all the while Nikki has a contest with her inner self to see who can say the word so more.
We're so excited, just so honored, so much more special, just so beyond grateful. It's so, thank you guys so much.
So good. The planet's champion comes out with his child, immediately becoming Goku, and as he hands over Gohan to Chi-Chi before entering the ring at record speed. A match against the kid creating, the jobber entrance waiting, the Heath slating. He does almost get a roll-up and it's over. For some reason, this is followed by the sympathetic and not at all creepy Otis, stalking Mandy behind a random set of barrels as Dolph Ziggler offers her for a ride home. I really hope this was just a one-time fuck-up. We're then treated to the Celtic warrior, Sheamus, aka Tiger from Future Man, who says he's sick of all the rats and wants bigger animals to feast upon.
I exterminated them like the vermin that they are. And now, the time has come for me to start hunting bigger prey.
Wait till he tries the pickles. Oh wait, silly me. I completely forgot that this was all in between the entrances for Naomi and Carmella. I must be such an idiot for assuming that any of this is not confusing at all for a storyline. But in this case, I may have not minded because while I do enjoy both of these competitors, they just didn't seem to mesh well as this match was way sloppier than it probably should have been. Luckily for us, Bayley swears on live TV so loudly that the ref kicks her out for having a potty mouth. Naomi uses this distraction to hit the rear view on Carmella, busting her lips wide open. Still kind of jealous. But in the end, Naomi wins with a split-legged moonsault with almost no follow-up beforehand because I'm pretty sure they were just happy for it to be over. The main event of the evening is here with my long-lost father, Bill, the golden one, who cannot be harmed by anything but himself, now flagged by these 13 nurses, just in case he headbutts the door again and starts bleeding everywhere. He uses his old man spider sense to see the Fiend behind him before he even turns around, quickly following it up with a nice spear.
Goldberg has struck first. That has never happened to the Fiend.
No! Well, that's it for this week's episode. I want to thank you all for watching. If you love wrestling or comedy and satire like this and you want to share it with a friend, please do so. It helps me out a lot. Tune in next week where I pray to the gods that Thursday does not lead to a battle of the spears at WrestleMania. Please. And of course, a shout out to all my patrons. If one of you wants a free Amazon Alexa, I can promise you free shipping. I can't promise it won't bring you to tears.
This has been the Man from Earth. With all the girth. Feeling the bang every day. This will be the character you know you're worth.
See ya. Unfortunately for them, though, the clock strikes noon. It's a tag match between the tween. Oh Jesus! Getting beat up for about 20 minutes, getting beat up. We then get an interview. I have to sneeze. It's coming.